What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. So Inside Scooper, Jeff Snyder, you guys, has come out with some very interesting scoops evolving around the Fantastic Four and Blade. Now, these scoops are very, very interesting, you guys. Look, Jeff Snyder has come out on multiple occasions with some big inside scoops. So I'm really excited to talk about what he discussed on his podcast yesterday, you guys. So apparently, Javier Bardem is still reportedly Marvel's top choice for Galactus in the Fantastic Four. And Galactus will be the main villain in the Fantastic Four. How do you guys feel about Galactus starting off as the main villain in the Fantastic Four? Do you think they should have gone for a much smaller villain for the Fantastic Four? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But Javier Bardem, you guys, is a phenomenal actor. He's incredible. If you guys haven't seen him in was it No Country for Old Men? Holy crap, he is scary and he is menacing. I'm really hoping that everything works out. But there's an issue, you guys. So the issue is that there are scheduling conflicts. They're trying to work around his schedule. Apparently he's working on, he's working on a project, and Marvel's trying to work around that because the Fantastic Four is supposed to start shooting in June, right? This summer in the UK. So I'm like, well, what is he doing? Like, what films does he have slated? So in production as of right now, he's going to be starring in Spellbound in an untitled Formula One racing movie. But in development, he has The Bride of Frankenstein, which I'm like, oh, absolutely. He's supposed to be playing the Frankenstein monster. I'm like, Javier Bardem? Frankenstein? Absolutely. So it's still up in the air. I'm really hoping that things work out because Javier Bardem alongside Pedro Pascal, are you kidding me? That would be a massive, massive get for the Fantastic Four, you guys. That would be really, really interesting. But then moving on to the next scoop, you guys, Dr. Doom reportedly, he will appear in the Fantastic Four, but not until the very end. So it will be a tease. Nobody knows who Dr. Doom is going to be played by, but they're looking to start casting when the Fantastic Four starts to shoot. So I'm like, Dr. Doom is a pivotal character, not just for the Fantastic Four, but for the Marvel Universe. He is extremely important, and I'm still a believer that you have to let Ryan Coogler cook with Dr. Doom. Look what he did with Killmonger, and look what he did with Namor. You have to. Ryan Coogler would do a phenomenal job with Dr. Doom. Not saying that Matt Shakman won't, but, I love me some Ryan Coogler. So I'm like, that would be interesting. Fan castings for Dr. Doom, honestly, for me, it would be John Hamm, Cillian Murphy. I know that was a rumor recently. Matt Mikkelsen, who played Caecilius in Doctor Strange, which, it could work out. Luke Evans or Giancarlo Esposito. Can you imagine that? That would be dope. And, Giancarlo has had meetings with Marvel Studios before about a particular role. Nobody knows what that role might be in the future, but if you have Giancarlo Esposito, you got to use him. He is such an incredible actor. I mean, I've been watching him since Do the Right Thing as Bugging Out. He is so extremely talented. Look, I'm excited for Dr. Doom. I'm excited to see Galactus. These are massive Fantastic Four antagonists, you guys. And even Namor. I mean, Sue Storm has a type. She has a type now with Pedro Pascal, as, Mr. Fantastic. And even in the comic book, she's had some kind of relationship, a love interest with Namor. Can you imagine Namor, Reed, and Susan Storm, Thanos Huerta, and Pedro Pascal? You guys, I'm telling you, they have to get some kind of appearance from Namor in the Fantastic Four. That would be so good. And he's been around for years, so it could possibly work if it's set in the period piece. It could work, you guys. Not only that, you guys, so Marvel Studios is looking to cast someone for Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four. Silver Surfer is a very difficult role to cast. You really have to nail it. Remember that rumor not too long ago how it was supposed to be Anya Taylor-Joy and they were looking to cast a female Silver Surfer? I did not like that idea. I still don't like that idea, and I hope that is not true. But, Silver Surfer has made one live action appearance in the Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, right? I actually really enjoyed that. What's his name? Did the voice for him. Lawrence Fishburne, he did the voiceover. I thought that was perfect. I forgot the actual person who was in the actual suit, which was extremely cool to me. There was actually somebody practical as Silver Surfer instead of being full-blown CGI. But I'm like, what about Keanu Reeves? I know Keanu Reeves has met with Marvel Studios about a role, but nothing has been confirmed, and they haven't found that particular role yet. Keanu Reeves would absolutely kill it as the Silver Surfer. I feel like he would just embody the calmness that the Silver Surfer has, and that would be so cool. Can you imagine the Silver Surfer in the MCU? Oh my God, you guys, I would absolutely lose it. Look, I'm excited. There's so many great characters within the world of the Fantastic Four that haven't been introduced yet, that could possibly be teased, or introduced in the film slated for next year in July. But this one, you guys, this scoop was interesting. So, Blade. This is a small scoop. It's nothing massive. It's nothing huge. So, Blade. Apparently, Mahershala Ali is extremely happy with the script for Blade. And Blade could see a delay into 2026. And it's a possibility that the Fantastic Four could take Blade's release date of November, getting away from Superman Legacy, and possibly waiting for Javier Bardem for the role of Galactus. Now, if that's true, how do you guys feel about that? If everything's going accordingly to plan, Mahershala Ali is extremely happy with the script for Blade, and they decide to delay Blade just to give it a little bit more time and have Fantastic Four hit that November release date, just so, Javier can be Galactus. How would you guys feel about that? That means delaying Blade yet again. Another delay for Blade. Now, I'm excited for Blade. I really am. Mahershala Ali's been attached to this role for many years now. Mia Goth is in there. Delroy Lindo as well. Jan Dimage is directing it. It's on a much smaller scale. The budget's like less than $100 million. R-rated. How much further are we going to delay this movie? Like I said, Blade isn't supposed to start shooting until the end of the year. If he's happy with the script so far, I'm sorry, but I feel like the script should be locked down by the start of June, the start of the summer, right? I feel like they've hired the writer from Logan like a couple of months ago. So I'm like, okay, well, you still have to do a whole bunch of, pre-production work and things of that nature, still more casting. So I'm like, okay, that's a possibility. You have to cast Blade's daughter because apparently she's in the movie. But I'm like, another delay for Blade 2026? I was like, can you guys just introduce him in another film or something like that? You're killing me. I want to see Mahershala Ali suited up as Blade if this turns out to be true. So I honestly want to know you guys' thoughts about that. How would you feel about the Fantastic Four being delayed to November, taking Blade's release date? And what do you think about Javier Bardem possibly being Galactus in the Fantastic Four? And who would you like to see as Dr. Doom? That is the big question. Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.